Hello and welcome to Friday Night Magic here on StephenPlays. For the past 4 weeks, we have been going through Amonkhet, the Egyptian-themed Magic the Gathering set, which is brand new. And today we are on our 5th and final trial, which presumably is red. That's a scary snake man. In the Trial of Zeal, you face the strongest of your fellow initiates in single combat. Few make it this far, and all who do share a single goal. Hazaret, the god of Zeal herself, will recognize the victor as truly worthy. You throw yourself headlong into combat with unhesitating frenzy and resolve, eager to win Hazaret's favor. Frenzy and resolve. So yeah, red, if the fire wasn't obviously a given. Trial of Zeal! Alright, 20 and 20, let's see what we got. Opponent plays first. Oh, fun cards. Cinder Barons. Bloodlust Inciter. He is a 1/1 human warrior, and he can tap to give target creature haste until end of turn. On top Crasher, which we've seen before, it's a 3/2 that has haste, and it can exert to make target creature unable to block. Grimstrider, a 6/6 horror. It gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand. Gross. Magma Spray. Deals 2 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Yeah, this is playable. Sure. Keep hand. Mountain. End. Okay. And I got a mountain. So I'm going to play a mountain so I can get the Bloodlust Inciter on the field immediately. Done and done. Cool. Turn. Okay, you're cycling. What did you cycle so I know what you got? Because you probably have more of them. Desert Ceradon, a 6/4 beast. You can cycle for just 1. Get another mountain on the field. Here it comes. Tormenting Voice. As an additional cost to cast Tormenting Voice, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Alright. What'd you get rid of? Hazaret's Monument. This is the Monument card I'm sure we'll see at some point in this match. Red creature spells you cast cost 1 mana less to cast, and whenever you cast a creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay, Dread Wanderer enters the battlefield tapped. It's a 2/1. Return Dread Wanderer from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery, and only if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Aha. Well, let's go ahead and put the swamp in so we can get this guy out then. So he comes in tapped, and even though this guy can give haste, it's not going to do us any good if the guy is literally tapped. So instead, we'll go to the attack step, and we'll swing for 1. It's not a lot, but we're on the board. Good show. And this is an instant. Cool. Second main, skip. Go to the end step and see what they're doing. Next turn I can play the haste 3/2. That's kind of nice. My turn, he decided not to play anything. And I've got me! It's me, Neheb, the Minotaur Warrior. Legendary creature, 2/2 first strike. Other Minotaurs you control at first strike. Have we seen a Minotaur? Oh, here's one. That's nice. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, Minotaurs you control get +2/+0. Whenever Neheb the Worthy deals combat damage to a player, each player discards a card. So there's so many cards in my hand right now that benefit from not having cards in hand. This, obviously, if you have 1 or fewer, gets +2/+0. This, you get -1/-1 for each card you have in your hand, so you should play them. This can only be activated if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. So they really, for this specific deck, they really want you to get rid of your cards. Which is fine. That's not really a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the damage out. Let's go haste, baby. That seems like the appropriate thing to do here. So we are going to go to the attack step. What we got? Twin Bolt. 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 target creatures or players. Son of a gun! I should have known. Crap. Well, it is what it is. Swinging 3. Do you want to exert? No. How does that help me? Now, a way that would have been nice is if, well, no, I guess it really wouldn't have mattered. I said instead of playing the Crasher, I could have played Neheb, and then I could have given him haste. Wouldn't have made a huge difference, but probably somewhat of a difference. He's up to 4 mana, has not played anything. Warfire Javelineer, 2/3 Minotaur Warrior. When he enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to target creature an opponent controls, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in your... Oh, God. No! So I'm losing my guy! Son of a gun! These are some ruthless red decks. Okay, so, what we got in here? Return this from a graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery, and only if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. I gotta get rid of my cards. If I don't get rid of my cards, there's... I don't really have a solution here. Enters the battlefield tapped. Let's do that, and then put Neheb in. Neheb goes in. Good old Neheb. This is not looking so good. If I can get rid of my cards, then I can play Grimstrider at least. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna block that. I'll take it. Fine. I'm at 18. Still have 4 cards in hand, 5 mana. Heart Piercer Manticore. It's a 4/3. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, it deals damage equal to that creature's power to target creature or player, and it can be embalmed. I'm assuming he'll do it. Is he going to do it? Yes! He sacrifices his guy to do the damage to me, and it kills Neheb. Neheb never had a chance. Okay, so what is this? Thresher Lizard. Gets +1/+2 as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Oh, I gotta get rid of these cards. I've got to get rid of these freaking cards. I have to. I don't have a choice. Swamp goes in. You have 3 cards in your hand. If I play this, I only have 2. Okay, can't play both. It's a 4/3. This is crazy. Okay. I can do this. You go in. You're a 4/4. I can make this work. Let's continue, shall we? Go to the attack step. I'm summoning sick. Doesn't matter. Alright. Second main. Skip to the end. This is nutso, but of course it is. Attacking. I might regret this, but I am going to play Magma Spray. When I do, I become a 5/5. So now that I'm a 5/5, I can survive this attack when I block. Boom, baby. Wait, could I have played that to a player? I'm gonna kick... I thought that maybe it was just creature. If it was also a player, I'm gonna be really mad. I need to see the stupid graveyard! Okay, it's target creature. Alright, I thought I read it right. I drew a card. This goes in. Boom! They're bigger. I'm gonna have to attack quickly. Very, very quickly. This... I mean, the sole purpose of this deck is to, you know, live by the seat of your pants. Basically. Get rid of all of the cards in your hand, don't play with a hand, and just go for the gold. So that's what I'm doing. I don't have any cards in hand, and my guys get bigger and better if I don't have any. So that's what we're going to do. He's down to 10. I can win the game next turn. If he doesn't play a creature, I'll win the game next turn. So it's moving fast. It is furious. It is red. Alright. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Oh my god! If a source you control would deal damage this turn, it deals double. You want to play? Do you want to play? Damage can't be prevented. Oh my god, it's too good. What's glowing in here? Oh, injury. Injury deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target... Well, I don't have anything to really target. Go to attack. Damage can't be prevented. All of the damage that I do deals double. So instead of dealing 12 damage, I'm going to deal 24 damage for the win. No blockers. No instance. 12. My god. 8. 4. Life comes at you fast. Trial of Zeal. I was real worried there for a second. Like, it seemed like every single thing I had brought out was getting killed. Because it was. He had the perfect responses to every single thing I brought out. And I was really worried, but then once I got rid of all the stuff in my hand, all my cards got super strong. That was pretty nice. New cards unlocked. And like part of me is like, well, that was a short episode, but that episode was going to be short no matter what. Either I was going to win fast or I was going to lose fast. Your heart swells with pride as you realize that you stand alone on the battlefield. Around you, your fallen friends are pulled away to their ignominious fates. This is the moment you dreamed of during your years of training. You have earned the right to join the worthy. Hazaret's bident pierces your head and chest, and you feel the impure lifeblood of this mortal form rush out. Your vision goes dark as the sleep of death envelops you, and you embrace an afterlife filled with eternal glory. So if you can survive the trials of the gods, they'll kill you. But then I guess you become a god or live forever, so I guess it's worth it. Amonkhet starter box awarded! Exert Pressure, which was the Queen song that a lot of other people didn't feel was as good as the one that you've heard of. Vicious Cycle, continue. That's it! Amonkhet is over. A very interesting... I mean, it's a very interesting, fun set, and I like the theme of it, the Egyptian theme. But then also, like, as a set on Magic Duels with the, you know, the levels that they gave us, it was interesting. Some of them were very good. I still don't feel that strongly about Blue, because Blue was essentially, well, instead of giving you a match, here is a riddle. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess, but I would have rather have played... you know, a normal match of Magic during that round. Regardless, it is all over. So that is it for Friday Night Magic for now. Magic Duels will resume on the channel in the future whenever a new Magic set is unveiled. So stay tuned, and whenever you notice that there's a new Magic set coming out at your local card shop, come back for Friday nights here on StephenPlays, because we will be covering it for sure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future for more StephenPlays Friday Night Magic.